A mysterious package arrived from the Stone Hills. Hello and welcome to the Creative Kobold. I'm Gyra, and today we are looking at the Halfling City Guard by Midlam Miniatures. I actually got these a little while ago, but I have been sick and very busy, so I have not been able to even open these yet. So we are doing that together now. This set comes with 14 miniatures for a halfling militia. Now it's very easy to find human type city guard miniatures, but a full set of halfling city guards, I think that's a little harder to find. I'm not saying it's impossible, but definitely harder than humans. But that is what we have here today, so let's get into these. First up, we have this interesting character. And as always, with Midlam Miniatures, there are pun names. This character is named Lorne Orda. Lorne Orda. So there we go. He has one hand on his sheathed short sword, or as a human would call it, a dagger. And one hand on what looks to be a club, like a baton. You also have an eye patch over his right eye, a nice feather in the helmet there. Chainmail armor under clothing, and of course bare feet in the classic hobbit style. And a bit of a belly. He also does seem to have a smoking pipe sticking out from his mouth there, which is cool. Next we have this character that seems to be pointing. His name is Caeser Mallup. So he is pointing, probably giving some orders, and he's got his club or baton in the other hand. Got the same otherwise kit as the previous character, including the short sword or dagger in the sheath. Very nice. Then we have this next one. This is a character called Thumpo Noggins, because they hit people in the head, holding the baton threateningly in their hands there. You can almost see the movement that they are showing. Otherwise, not much to say about this character. Got the same basic kit as the previous two, and probably most of the other ones here. So I'm probably just going to comment on the things that stand out. Here we have Hettie overhead, hitting people over the head. She has got nice braid going from the back of her head there and over the shoulder to the front. That's very cool. One hand on that dagger. The other hand has the baton out. Very nice. Oh, here's a wonderful one. This character holding a spear and sleeping while being sort of propped up against it. This character name is called Dozon Dooti. So that's pretty good. That's a good pun, in my opinion. This is a pretty cool miniature. I mean, if sleeping guards weren't hard enough to find miniatures of already, then sleeping halfling guards, I mean, do they exist outside of this one? Anyway, awesome mini. the helmet is actually being pushed a bit over to the other side, which is fun. Absolutely awesome. Next up is this lady with her sword drawn. She is ready for combat. And her name is Henrietta Hakenslash. Then we have Lucian Harrow. He's got a nice bow with an arrow nocked and a quiver on his back. Very cool. So that means we have a bunch of melee type characters. And we are also starting to get into ranged characters here. And here we have another archer. This is Sureshot Charlotte. Nice wordplay there. Got a quiver on her back, and she seems like she has just loosed an arrow. You can see I need to cut a bit right there. There's just a little bit that goes through here so that the metal could flow through. That's not a problem. Very cool. And here we have Private Pike. Private Pike is carrying a pole arm, which is pretty cool. Next up is Hatchette Jobb. This is supposedly a woman, but you know, when in a lot of clothing and armor and pretty much covered top to toe, body shapes kind of disappear, which just means that this miniature can be used as either man or woman or anything in between or outside. Either way, we have another pole arm wielding city guard, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have Kris Bauer. Obviously, a reference to the actor Kris Bauer, but spelt differently. This is a crossbow wielding guard. You got a box of crossbow bolts in the back here. So we are definitely having a good set of ranged attackers as well. And here we have Belle Sighshot. She is the only city guard to not have the helmet on, which is cool. She's also got the crossbow and the crossbow bolts. The back there. She's got her hair in this nice little ponytail that flows to the front. Very nice. And now we are actually onto the stretch goal minis. And the stretch goals minis for this set is actually what made me 100% sure I needed this set. Because usually Midlam Kickstarters have only one stretch goal mini, but this time there were two. And the next one is the one that really won me over. It is the City Guard mascot, the Guard Pig, Sergeant Sandwich. Oh yeah. Check out this cute pig. Got a collar on him, big and fat and looks very happy. Looks like he's got a couple of big tusks on there. When I saw that the stretch goal released was not just the one miniature, the one final miniature, but also Sergeant Sandwich Hair, I was like, I gotta have this. This is awesome. So yeah, there we go. And with that, we are taking a look at the final miniature, the Beast Tamer, Porky Wrangler. He has literally got the stick and the carrots. Got a bag of carrots on the back there. And he's got some rope hanging from his belt. He seems rather happy too. Bet he's got a really fun job. Probably the best job in all the City Guard. Absolutely beautiful. So those are the 14 miniatures in this set. This was the Midlam Miniatures Halfling City Guard set. And I am super happy with these. Midlam Miniatures makes a lot of really fun miniatures and a lot of really useful miniatures. So I've become quite a bit of a fan. This was my 5th Midlam Kickstarter. No, this was my 6th Midlam Kickstarter. But the 5th that I got all the miniatures in. There was the City Guard, the human City Guard, that I only got the 2 women guards from. But I really want the rest of them as well. And I think they actually had the same outfit as the Halfling City Guard here. And Midlam puts out multiple Kickstarters every year. And they have a very quick turnaround, so they fulfill their Kickstarters within a few months. And then they'll put out another Kickstarter with some crazy idea, because they absolutely have some crazy ideas, and I absolutely love it. Sadly, I didn't join in on the previous 2 Kickstarters, so it'll be a little while until the next Midlam Miniatures video, but I am sure that there will be more. So what did you think about these miniatures, the Halfling City Guard? Let me know in the comments, and as always, like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.